For both of you guys, what do you think kind of happened there in the last few minutes, and how much does this kind of hurt right now?
We lost. We had a big lead. We let it go, and obviously it hurts a lot. Not to downplay your question, but it hurts a lot. It's been a wild season, so I'm gonna hurt a lot.
Yeah, I agree. We missed, a few free throws, and I know I missed two. Just a couple key shots at the end of the game that ultimately didn't, favor our way.
For both of you guys, what are your thoughts on the strategy of fouling when you're up 3 and 8 seconds left? Did that play out like how the coaches drew it up?
I think that one's on me. It was our intention. It was our intention to foul, but I did it a little too early. But it happened. Can't go back and change it. But you feel me, I did it a little too early, so that's on me.
This might get lost in all this, but you guys might have played your best first half of the season. What went into that? Was there some kind of something said in the last 2 days, and what kind of triggered that first half?
Our main focus these last few days, or really last day or so, is getting back to assisting the ball a lot more, and that was our main focus tonight, is really get 20 assists, and we did achieve that goal. But ultimately, I think a lot of that was in the first half. I think second half we didn't do it near as much as we did in the first half, which actually helped us, gain that big lead. But yeah, that's been the main focus, and we didn't do it too much second half, and they won.
Yeah, question for both of you. I know you're down right now, but as leaders of the team, how do you kind of rally your troops back? You got an important 2 road games coming up.
We just keep going at it. Like I said, it's been a wild season, so that was crazy out there. We kind of seen it all. So we're gonna go back on the court. Practice hard, play hard. Just got to get better, be smarter. I think we got better offensively. 92 points. 20 assists, only 12 turnovers. So there is some improvement, but we slipped on the defensive end. But we're just gonna go back and keep working. There's not much else you can do.
Yeah, despite the loss, I think it wasn't I don't think it was just a horrible game at all, by any means. I think we had a lot of highlights, that really helped us out. And the first half, I think we did well. And we can go back and look at that, and then also look at the negative things that we did at the end of the game that didn't help us win. But, we got 2 tough games coming up, Cal and Stanford, and, we got to be ready to beat them.
This is for either one of you guys. What kind of changed with the offense the last 7 minutes or so, other than the missed free throws, to kind of slow down your momentum a little bit? Because everything was rolling up until that point. You guys were up by 20 points or so with about 10 minutes left.
I think, we went through a little stretch for 2-3 minutes where we missed some shots. We tried to milk the clock. We missed some shots there. And then I know the last 3 minutes they started fouling, so we didn't really get in the flow. And then there was a couple possessions after they started fouling, they started trapping. So a lot of people didn't know if it was a foul or going to be a trap. So we got a little confused there. But, in that case, we just got to make our free throws, be calm, get on defense, get stops, because they're the one pressing. So we'll watch that and we'll get better from that.
Going back to the first half, is obviously one of the best halves you've played this season. 2-part question. Could you first go into the transition of man-to-man defense? Was that something the coaches talked about after Colorado, or something that they talked about leading up to this week? And then also, in the first half, it looked like you guys were running more high ball screens, more horn sets. Was that an emphasis to try to get the assists like you mentioned?
For the first part, for the man, we just, we do what the coaches tell us, so we practice. So we went out there and just played hard. I thought we had a lot of good moments there. If I'm not mistaken, they scored 60 in the second. So in the first half, we did a really good job of, being in man, switching up from man to 2. So that's a positive for the first half. And then for the assists, the screens, that's just what we practice on, getting downhill, getting people moving the ball, letting everyone touch it. So like I said, offensively, we had a lot of good stuff, but, we didn't come out with the win, so we just got to get better.